Hey, how you doing, guys? I know the sun might be in your eyes. I turned the exposure down, hoping it's not too bad. Anyways, I wanted to do something a little bit different today, and I wanted to actually start doing something a little bit different and do a little bit of gun reviews. Hunting season's right around the corner, so this seems pretty good idea. Anyways, this one right here is actually the first rifle I ever got. It is a Winchester Model 94 30-30. This is really an infamous gun. Just about any hunter in the 20th century probably would have had one of these guys. Now, a little bit of a backstory on them. Winchester 94 started in 1894, and this action, which also it is empty, this action was developed by Browning. And really, that's all I gotta say about it. You know it's good then. It's very reliable. The gun overall is a very accurate gun, and they're still making them just like this today. I think that, you know, he did something right. Now this one is actually a late 60s model, 1960s, a late 60s model, from 1894 to 1964. They made them all the same, but in 1964 they changed it up a little bit. Winchester was trying to cut down cost, so this receiver was made a little bit cheaper, cheaper process that is, and the bluing was done way cheap, and the stock quality went downhill. In 1965, Winchester knew what they did wrong, and things such as like the ejector was beefed up a little bit, the coating, the bluing was definitely improved, and they started making a little bit better stocks. So anyways, I got this whenever I was probably about 13. I actually got one from my grandpa, and my brother got one too. They're pretty much almost identical. And my brother actually re-blued his. Mistake, for one. But he liked the look of it. This one you can see the receiver. You might not be able to see it. I'll put some pictures on there. It definitely has patina. And I'm not going to do anything about it. It's not rusting. It's in really good shape. Anyways, the only thing I've done to this was I put a Peep Sight on there. Instead of the traditional rear sight. This one is just a nice little Peep Sight. I really like those. But anyways, so I wanted to do some shooting. Obviously we have a gun out. We're going to want to shoot, right? So this is at our 100-yard range. I know you can't see way down there, but this target that's right here is about 30 yards away. I'm about 20 yards down range. And I also have a gong set up at 100 yards. It's, like I said, it's about 80 yards away. And we're going to see how it goes. I have two targets set up at 50 yards. I'm going to put 4 shells or 4 rounds into the bigger one. I'm going to put 2 into the smaller one, and I'll show you the results. So anyways, get your ears on. Now for all these tests, and for the past few years, I've actually been using Hornady American Whitetail ammunition. 150 grain interlock. I used to use Hornady Levolutions, but whenever you got to the point where you can't find them anymore, when you can't find them anymore and not at a good price, it's time to switch to your ammo. So, but that's just in this box. You know, 150 grain interlock. Alright guys, that was all at the 30-yard target. So I'm going to put 2 rounds or sorry, 3 rounds at that 80-yard gong. You guys should be able to hear it. So I shot 4 and I got 2 on there. I wanted to get at least 2. Need to repaint it orange. It's getting kind of hard to see down there with the shadow. All right, I'll take you down to them. Just wanted to let you know before I show you this target. Whenever I got down here with before I started shooting the video, I was actually way back there. You can see a tractor. There's my Jeep where I was shooting at. Back towards the tractor, I shot 4 quick shots at this target just to get the feel for the trigger. I've been shooting a lot of different guns recently, like my 12 gauge slug gun that has like a 9-pound trigger, so I just want to get a feel for it. So in those shots, before I started shooting, I came down here and circled them with a pen just so we can get the difference, make sure that we got the right ones. So here's this target. All of those are in the kill shot range or vital range, and here are the 2 that were in the black right there. So yeah, pretty happy with it. That's one thing I really like about that Peep Sights, that they're very accurate. And then down here we had this gong down here, and I hit twice. It's pretty hard to see way back here in all these shadows. Yeah, repaint that thing. I need to get a new one. Now, this one's coming apart. So, but my 3rd shot, I hit right here, and I saw it because I knew I hit it, and it just, so I was aiming a little bit high on them all. Look at that. And then I got that shot right here. Of course, where the pink paint is, where I could actually see it. So, but anyways, now that the range portion of this is done, I'm gonna actually take it back and show you a little bit more about it in the house. All right. Hey, like I said, I was gonna bring you up here and check this out a little bit closer. So first off, let's look at the bullet that I'm using. It's actually, like I said, it's a Hornady American Whitetail 150 grain interlock, and it's nothing fancy, but it works, and it's very consistent, and it's relatively cheap. I got actually this same box and series from Hornady for my 308 and the 150 grain interlock as well, and they were extremely accurate. So I wanted to try them out for my 30-30, especially since I was having problems finding lever evolutions, especially for a decent price. So here's the gun. Hope you can see a lot of it. It's a pretty confined space in here. Yeah, and you can see the receiver, Tina. You know, where the bluing is coming off, but it's not rusting, so I just gotta keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't start rusting. But you know, love the gun. I take very good care of this one. Normally it's in a gun sock, but you know, here's a little bit of closer look at the Peep Sight. And you got that removable inner portion of it. Whenever it gets a little bit darker out towards the end of the day, you can take that out and see the front sight a little bit better. But anyways, like I said, love this gun. It's really an infamous gun, and I think everyone that hunt deer should have one. It's a great bear round too, as long as you're pretty close. Black bear, that is. I wouldn't go after grizzly or anything like that with this, but you know, Great gun. So like the video, subscribe please. I'll be doing a lot of these videos like this now, being it's this time of year and it's what I'm doing anyway. So thank you. You guys have a good day.